Okay, in this module you're going to be creating a Google form, but it's going to be a little bit more advanced. You'll be creating a conditional branching Google form, and what that means is that you're going to be guiding your learners in a direction on your Google form based on how they answer. So I'll show you an example here in just a minute. But for this module, you're going to create a conditional branching outline and Google form, and then you're going to add that to your website. Okay, so I've got a little description of conditional branching, and I have a line here. You have created your entire website with a bunch of great projects and activities, so now it's time to assess your learners' knowledge, and to do that we're going to use Google Forms to create that. So I have a demonstration video that somebody else created that the last 5 or 6 minutes or so are good, but I'll be doing a demonstration in class if this is a face-to-face class. I've also got the scoring guide here for you. I've got an example of the outline that I'm going to use, or that I completed. So here is a copy of my conditional outline, and as you can see it's a couple pages long. I've also got a template that you can use. So you'll open this up and it's blank, and I already set it up for you, and I've got directions on how you can make your own copy. So follow those directions, but then you can use this as kind of your guide to create your outline, where you put your question in, you put your answers in, you put your incorrect feedback or remediation, and you can put your correct one as well. And in the next screencast, I'll show you how to create all this. And then when you'll also want to over here in this far right column, you're going to identify where it's going to lead your learner to. So if answer A is correct, then it'll lead them to section 3. If it's incorrect, it'll send them to section B. But anyways, we'll work on this in class. In the next screencast, we'll also show you how to do that as well. Okay, so that'll be your outline, and from there you'll transfer that into a Google form. And what I mean by a conditional branching Google form is where you have questions. So I have a question here is how many different scents can your nose remember? If I were to answer one and I click next, it's leading me to this spot that says incorrect, and it gives me the correct answer. Okay, or what it'll do is if I answer correctly, okay, it gives me correct feedback. So that's what we mean by conditional formatting. It's not a linear process. You're going to go into different pages depending on how you answer. Okay, so that'll be your assignment for for this week. I've got a screencast here that shows you how to do it, and we just looked at my example. So the scoring guide is this. You will be creating your Google form. You'll want to make sure you include a title and a set of description and a description. Okay, so I've just got my title here and a short description. You're going to have at least 5 questions, which I do. You'll have at least 3 to 5 different conditional branching questions, and I have 5, I believe. And then you'll change the theme or the color on your Google form. Okay, so that's what you'll be doing for this module. It is not difficult, but it does take some thinking to get your outline in order. This is a must because it'll help you. It'll make creating the Google form just so much easier if you can outline it ahead of time. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions. In the next screencast, I'll show you how to create the form, and then the next screencast after that will be how to put it on your website. Thank you.